give everybody a rundown of what's going on. So it's just exactly that. It's two people on the beach for altruist camp. Same thing as the gang attack. It's just a custom map for teams. Black Queen, another one for Black Queen, Chatty Catty. This one is a construction site battle. It's same thing as you have the gang attack in down at the construction site, except look at the insides of them for the ones that haven't been played or hasn't been seen yet. Of course, this one was for Bean. Another one for Bean. And then Elgato's sniper training. I made that for him earlier today too. Gina's blowjob, which the name was just a joke, and nobody said anything else. I couldn't get any good names, and with it being an explosive match, I figured why not. Goon's training facility is a buddy that's on I think he's on the PS3, but I made him a training facility. We'll run through that one. Everybody take a look at it. Government facility fight. It's basically a team deathmatch at the government facility building. Grenade volleyball is just that. It's kind of like a little volleyball match. Grenades. It's got the what do you call it? The shoot grenade launcher. There we go. I'll get it out eventually. Highway sniper battle is just that. It's a battle on the highway. Sniper battle. Humane Labs battle is kind of like a custom 4 team last team standing match I made just to try and see if it would work. It's the industrial gang attack is just that. It's the gang attack at the industrial park. Inmate sniper battle. I made that one and it was a little long. I had to shorten it back up, but it turned out all right. That one I think we played once or twice. It's a decent map. Nice breakout. We played it a few times. MA Sky Battle. It's all right. This one actually got to work as a last team standing. It actually plays just like your regular RPG versus Insurgents map. We haven't played it yet, but it might be fun. Made a snipers versus runners. Somebody said something about having a sniper versus runner battle. So I tried my hand at making those. Welcome to the stream. Sniper versus car battle. I tried making one of those. I spent a lot of time trying to get the ramps to line up on this one. It was real time consuming. Inner city conflict. I made this one talking to Bean last night. He gave me a good idea about having a multi-team or player thing where you can have an open running gun type sniper battle type thing where you spawn on the roofs and down on the ground, stuff like that. Motel gang attack, same thing as a gang attack up there at Sandy Shores. They kind of blocked it in, added a few things here and there. Neighborhood throwdown. It's basically like a little running gun in inner city. A lot of these are the same things, but let's go ahead and get into some of these and let everybody take a look at what kind of map free. Any info on towards the maps you think you might need to be changed, what sucks, what doesn't suck, whatever. But I'm gonna do a run through with all my little maps I've made so people can take a look at it and see. This is the one I made earlier. What's up, Mac? All right. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Trying to do a little. Says the pretty much, straightforward thing. There's your opponent way down there, and I can't hit for shit this morning. All right. Same thing as every one of them. You've seen one in the sniper battle. You've seen them all just about on the beach. I appreciate you stopping through. And on to the next map. I'm just going to spend just a few minutes at each map. I'm not going to try and, drag it on and, make a whole day out of it. I'm just going to try to make a quick run through. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Mac. How about you? Yeah, I figured I'd do a little something, something. Ain't really been on or done anything other than make these maps the past couple of weeks. So, I figure it might be a good time to show them off. Especially everybody's been asking for them. So this map has a bunch of stuff. YOLO, what's up? So I mean, it's basically your standard gang attack map, just at the Arturus camp. So I mean, it's basically the same thing. Now let's go to the next map. What do you say? Well, the worst places to be stuck in, I guess. And YOLO, I will be going over your map at some point too today too. Just saying. Hopefully you'll still be around. If not, you can fast forward through all this other and get straight to yours. Ha. A lot of people have seen Big Tons if they watch this stream. Swag! What it do? Man, I was in your lobby earlier. Everybody else kept inviting me to their CEO. I didn't want to take it because he was using that yellow crew. I think this was the sniper map I made. No, this was Ton. That's right. So I'm losing my own concentration. Now, I do this with a lot of folks. I'll take and try to get their names put up on the walls. I noticed. I was gonna come out there and join you, but there's too many folks running around, and it's like, hey, who's who? Tons is this little small running gun map. That's basically all of it. And it's simple map. Alright, Mac. Take it easy. Appreciate you coming through. And yeah, I'll go through Swag's map too. So here's a map for Black Queen's birthday. This kind of had it was kind of hard to set up because of the way the road runs. But it's another RPG map. Let's see if we can get anybody while I'm here. Yeah, there's one. But all right. Right after the update on the Xbox, my system had to redo. I had to completely reset the update, or reset the system actually. Thank you, thank you. It's kind of more of a flat area. It's kind of like where I made one for Gina's, but hers was kind of like out in sandy shores where it had a lot of ups and downs and stuff like that. So it's kind of more of a flat map. See, here's hers, kind of like a open running gun map that she wanted. Oh, did you? Alright, that's what's up. I didn't know if anybody played them. No, I had one of them I made, and I downloaded it, and then went on to make another map. And by the time I finished that last map, somebody had already played the previous one. So it's kind of like a closed-in running gun map for Black Queen. That's about all it is, just open running gun maps. Like I said, you see some of the... There we go, now they shoot. But anyways, that's Black Queen's Revenge. Oh, these motherfuckers on me. Alright, but that's pretty much hers. Didn't have no room to put any names or nothing. I try to put somebody's name in every one of them, but some of them are just too low to the ground to really build a name off of. Yeah. And this was Chatty. I made this one when Chatty was actually having surgery on her eyes. She's had that LASIK surgery. So I thought, why not? I'll dedicate a map for her. She didn't ask for it or anything like that. I just thought, with her having surgery and everything like that, it might be something nice that, she might like to play when she got better and felt like playing. I streamed this one when I built it. Everybody kind of saw how that one was made. I figured with her being pink and then a little mask and everything, so add a little bit of trees on the side just for shits and giggles. Ooh, they dead. Hey, Queen. We just showed your maps. I think I got one more in there for you, though. I got several of them. A lot of them are like that. I make a lot of running gun type maps. Like I need to work more on my running gun, so I decided I'd make running gun maps. Crook, what it do? Appreciate everybody coming through. Now this one right here, I kind of glitched the floor of the map in a couple of little spots where you start out off at. Took me a while to do, but I kind of used the construction map down there in the middle of the city and just kind of built the walls up on the building. Tried to close it in, kind of what it would look like if it was, done. So not all of them glitched the way I want them, but a few of them did. And this is kind of like the gang attack that you were seeing. I know, I want to do it too. I just, for some odd reason, they patched some of the glitches where you could go up underneath the map. So I'm trying to find some of these new glitch spots where you can actually glitch your person down inside the map to make the map itself. Hadn't figured out how to do it. Yeah, I mean they're cool, especially you start getting into stuff they're kind of, you find all these extra little things here and there that you can use to make your maps and stuff to walk on. Like a lot of stuff, like these walls and stuff are off of the stunt track building blocks. And speaking of underwater maps, there's actually I've actually downloaded 2 or 3 new maps that are underwater maps. So for anybody that's interested and likes to play the underwater maps, that's what's up. Hold on, I'll be right back. Death matches are actually the easiest ones to do, to be honest. Your last team standings and all that stuff, they're cool. But when you start getting into trying to build stuff like, uh, I don't know, like your, uh, what were they? Uh, like the Insurgents versus RPGs and stuff like that. They are hard. But I found a trick. If you take and are making something and you're trying to put weapons or something like that up on a platform off the ground, a lot of times it will not let you do it. A lot of times you have to, what you have to do is pick up or drop your weapon on the ground and then pick it back up. And when you pick it back up, then you can put it down wherever you want it. I figured that little trick out the other day watching somebody else making little, some kind of little runners versus snipers or, excuse me, or a, what was it, like a stunners versus snipers or something like that. You can, I saw him doing that like that, and I was like, ah, so that's how it works. So I made a RPG versus Insurgents map that finally actually worked. I'm not going to go over some of these because a lot of people have already seen them, like Demon's Dungeon. Everybody knows Bean's map. What's up, Alicia? Thanks for coming through. Demon's Revenge, I believe we have seen where I did. I'll go ahead and just do a quick run through of it right quick. Just kind of show what's going on with some of the maps. Let's see here. Go ahead and test it. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a sniper map because, yeah. So I kind of got his Bean's name up on the walls of these, and it's all it is a sniper battle. So it's just a flat sniper battle, whatever. That got him started, didn't it? Yeah, me too. I sent Bean a message the other day, and he seemed to be okay, but I don't know. I'm not sure Bean is actually still in Florida. I heard something about him might have went up to Georgia or something to kind of get away from anything. Thanks, Alicia. I thought a lot of them came out really nice. I was kind of surprised with the way some of them came out. El Gatos, I would show that one, but it's a straightforward sniper map. It's in the middle of town, or actually it's up north, kind of close to Michael's house and stuff. That big long stretch that runs through town. Yeah, I think Rose and Badger stayed. Everybody's seen Gina's blowjob training facility, Goon's training facility. This is actually I kind of like this map, and I don't think many people have tried it. But this is kind of like your run and gun training facility that you see Rose playing, except it's my modded version of the map. So as you can see, a lot of the walls and stuff I use the stunt tracks. Yeah, I would have got the hell out of Dodge myself too. just me. Let's see, here's turn invincibility on so I can run around and actually just show it. Now some of these things, I put the map up like that so people couldn't jump up on top of those buildings. But I've got 2 or 3 of these little training maps that I thought turned out really cool. Oh, you played them? You already played them all? Alright, well, if y'all seen that. See, Benny didn't ruin it all for me. He didn't show it to everybody. That's pretty much that little training map. Miss your basic little map. I got some that's a little better than this one. But that was actually one of my earlier maps too. Yeah, she was on Destiny earlier, but I don't think it's loaded. I mean, I don't think it's made it that far yet. I think right now it's still over Cuba. I know, right? She love at Destiny though. Let's see here. Let's see if I can't find some of the cooler ones that we haven't played. Let's see. This was This is the last team stand. I just made this the other day. What's up, D Joe? How's everybody doing today? All right. Well, yeah, I heard at first it was going to hit up around New York, and then it kind of changed trajectory. It's going to come up through Florida, and maybe the coastline up through South Carolina, North Carolina. Ah, okay. We just tested on Team 1. What do you say? Alright. Alright, so guys, this is my new RPGs versus Insurgents map. Right? I would figure. But bad thing about testing these maps is the fact that it's the other team doesn't really move. So, but you also don't die either. So that's that part of it where you sit there with the RPGs. You know what? I should have. Yes, I did. Okay, I was smart enough to do that. Now there are planes and stuff. I don't suggest getting them, but they're there if you want them. I think there's supercars on each end. You can make these jumps and land on the roof and get like the bomber plane or something. And then I put a couple of the new little go-kart planes. But yeah, I kind of based it off of an old map that me and Dolphin used to play all the time, and absolutely loved the map. But then something happened and it glitched the map. Now it sucks. So I mean, it's really, really nice map. I like it. So hopefully we can all get on and give it a shot. And that's pretty much it. I can get a little. I know, right? I make all these maps and don't ever get to play them. But I'll show off the plane right quick just because. Yeah, it was, something I've seen too. It's just not a whole lot of room. And then the inner city maps, people, get off the map, get up on top of the buildings, and it's like, really, guys? This is what we do? So, I mean, it's a doable map. I put this plane in here because it's new. Not everybody's going to know how to use it. It doesn't have the bombs or nothing like, the Hydra or anything like that. It does have machine guns. So, I mean, it is a possibility for somebody to, and then, knock them off. So, I mean, you know what's up, you know what's up. But that's just about all of that map. So let's try Vibes. What's going on, buddy? Ooh, somebody shot me. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how people do it. So, but I think it turned out really nice. I was kind of impressed myself over that one, and I hope it becomes one of the next big RPG versus Insurgents maps. So I'm just gonna kind of hit the highlights. I may come back after I cover everything. If there's you know the few that I didn't go over, I might go back over some of them and try it. But this is another one I made recently too. It was somebody had said something in a chat room, I think in Bean's chat, about wanting me to make a snipers versus runners or sniper versus cars or something like that. So I made this one is my rendition of the sniper versus runners. I don't know how good it's going to do, but it might be. So it might just be too close. I don't know. So I mean, I don't know if that's too close or not. Maybe not. Kind of runs around, back up, down, back over, and a couple of tanks. So what's up, Gucci? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, she don't like it. Here's the other side of it. I'll make a run through right quick to let everybody see the map itself. Thank you, Queen. Need to get some folks in the chat with me. That's what I need to do, don't I? Sitting here talking to myself. But yeah, this is the snipers versus runners map. So I mean, I guess by doing this, I probably could make a parkour. Somebody said something about making a parkour. Oh, that's close. I just don't like them. Gina, what's up? Thanks for coming through. I seen what nobody else really doing anything, so I figured, you know what, good time to jump on and say hi to everybody. So you got your RPG up here and a couple of tanks, so however you want to do it. That ain't gonna work, is it? But anyways, yay. Alright, so that's the snipers versus runners map. T, what's happening, Captain? Yes, I'm sure.
You in Florida, you better run to Tennessee.
I need to put some music on the background, don't I, y'all? Have something to listen to while we're sitting here talking. Alright, that was the snipers versus runners. Snipers versus cars. This one took me for freaking ever. I mean, it's just about drove me nuts. It almost got me to the point where I just said, "Screw it, delete the whole thing. I'm just not gonna fool with it." And to have done the RPGs versus Insurgents, and not to being able to do this, really got under my skin. I said, "No, dang it, I'm going to do it." And so, like 4 hours later, it was done. And I'll probably do this the same way I did the RPGs versus Insurgents. Well, it spawned me out in a good spot. Never mind. I did this one thinking, you know, Bean likes to snipe, so let's change it up a little bit. So it's, they're definitely capable of finally getting able to, get up there. That's what took me the longest, was getting these cars to line up where it would. You don't have to come back this far to do it, but I just want to show where it does cover up the, where you get into the car, so people can just snipe you getting in a car. You got to actually have a running chance. Where you're going to, how much speed you're going to take to get up over that ramp or to land on the ramp, whichever one you want to do. Some of them you hit them wide open, and it'll throw you plumb over. Other ones you hit it wide open, and you'll land right on it. So I mean, but it took me a while to get it where all of them are able. You're able to get on that platform with all of them. I just wish these guys right here would, just try to snipe, but that's my rendition of a snipers versus cars. So we'll get on, hopefully, and everybody can try it. Maybe they're fun, maybe they're not. You know what? Let's see if I can go ahead and find y'all's map. Or you want it to be a surprise? I think everybody's seen that one. I don't even know if that one's been played or not. I think it has been played. I know that one's been played. That one's been played. We've already seen those. Inner City Conflict. This is what me and Bean came up with last night. Well, talking to him, I came up with it.
I got a guy that's supposed to be coming over. He's gonna call me.
Yeah, me and Bean were talking last night a little bit, and this is a open map sniper. It's got I believe it has up to 4 teams, and it has spawn locations on the roofs, on the street. They're everywhere, and all it is snipers. So I mean, if you're, this way, Bean can, do his practicing with his snipers. Can't even hit him sitting target. But see, I mean, once you start, and while I've also got here, if nobody saw my video earlier, check it when you're, how you always have that best shot when you're about to run out, when you run out of ammo. Well, if you hit your reload button, it automatically will reload that quick. I told Bean about it, I just hadn't, said anything yet. What's the swag? What's your idea? Yeah, I thought about that. Only thing is I saw Putter play a map the other day just like it, where they were all up on top. I might still do it, just kind of do my own rendition. Yeah. So I thought about doing the same thing, but this is the map. Now that's pretty much your general area where all the guns and stuff's at. That's where all the spawn locations are, all throughout here, just all over. I actually bookmarked it. I saw him playing it the other day. When I saw him playing it, I went ahead and bookmarked. I looked it up and bookmarked it because I knew, somebody was going to want to. That's a Popeyes, man. It is some chicken. You ain't kidding. Yup. Only thing that tripped me out is that commercial. Old girl out there on the road talking about my $5 box. I got this big $5 box. Girl, you just putting it there out there on blast for everybody. You selling your box. You got a big box and you selling it for $5. And she was on the corner saying it too. Come on now. That was crazy. But yeah, man, it just sounds so good. Some chicken. You know what? I'm going to make me some chicken tonight. I'm going to make me some barbecue chicken, though. Mm-hmm. That's what's up right there. I don't know if you can sell old chicken as a restaurant. After so long, it's got to be thrown out. They might give it away, though. I don't think they can sell it, technically. I don't know. Some places might. You never know. Let's see here. Let's get on to some of these others. Not so okay corral. That was kind of like a gang attack out there at the trailer park. What do you mean chicken? Yeah, what's old chicken? Let's go to the next page. That's bad. I got pages. I got a book of these maps. That's bad. Fort Sniper Battle. What did I do there? Oh yeah, I made that one the other day. It's out there at the port. Bean might like that one. Old chicken tastes good if you chop it up and put it in like some broth. Put it in like some soup. Put some noodles in it. Cut up some carrots. Throw you some peas, some green beans, like that. Man, it'd be all right. He said, "Go try." What's up, Callie? Long time no see. How's everybody doing?
Shit ain't sweet. I'll fuck you up.
Says, what I'm gonna do? Oh, 'cause I gotta run. But yeah, that's another little sniper map I made. Made it the other day. It ain't got no names or nothing on it. It's just a. And see this right back here. A lot of times you have to put some of these down on the ground because the ground's not level enough to put spawn locations in. This was crazy. But alright, we're gonna blow on through some of these because I didn't realize I had pages of maps. I knew I've made some maps, but Lord have mercy. I'm chilling, bro. Been making all these maps, kind of going over, showing off some of the maps that I've made, some of them that, people probably hadn't got to see yet. I'll show off Rams. He ain't hearing nothing, but, just in case he does watch, I'm going to showcase everybody's. Take out the bowling pins. That's what's up.
You got no place to run.
I'm gonna turn the visibility on. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna hide that so y'all don't see it. Alright, this is for Rams. He wanted him a little running gun map, open map. They got Rams lit up on one side. And Junior 44 on the other. Is that all that it put on here? Oh, no, okay. It gave us... It had 3 different weapons. 4 different weapons. Wow. And why ain't there any weapons on the ground? That's what I'm asking. See, I'm kind of glad I went through this. See, I would have never known that his map was glitched. So I gotta go back and check that out. That's what's up. I was on earlier. Seen a couple of folks. Swag was on. That was just about it, but the only person I saw on. Yeah, you can add him if you want. Rose. This is the map I made for Rose, and she has yet to have seen it. I think Gina played it once with me. I had to bounce out of it. Everybody wearing helmets but me. I get my ass handed to me. I had to dip. Which is a big show y'all. This is her actual map. Oh, it won't let me go up that high. But that's the stem of it. I didn't put her name or anything. Just because, you know, it's a rosebud. You don't need a rose by any other name is still a rose. You heard? You dig me? But man, that's her map. I think she prefers more open map stuff anyways, but motherfucker be getting way up here. I didn't realize you get way up here doing it. Maybe I need to fix that too. It'd be something Rose be doing right here. I can see her hanging out up there. So yeah, I need to redo that. Alright, Callie. Be easy, bro. Have fun. Thank you, T. I appreciate that. I tried. You know, I don't want to make maps like everybody else plays. You know, I want something. I want to stand out. I want to be different. You know, anybody can throw some blue barriers on the ground and say, "Here's my map." Yeah, you ought to do that. You ought to do that, Queen. We played that. That one right there we played. It's a different kind of map. It's a different kind of RPG versus Insurgents. That one, instead of it being like a team deathmatch or a regular normal deathmatch where you know once you die that's it. Then on this one you respawn, but you might respawn back up there with the RPGs, or you might respawn down with the Insurgents. So you never know. We did that one, Sniper Swag. There we go. That's why, if you're still here, bro. I know you said you showed YOLO the map. I'm gonna show everybody else. I hadn't had a chance to see it. Get our local celeb on with Swag and YOLO if they still in the chat. And it's kind of like it's a little training facility map. I think it turned out pretty good. I kind of like this. Holy shit! I don't remember that one on there, but what kind of weapon was that going on? It's always the same. Okay. Maybe they're not glitched. Maybe it's just the testing of them. But got some try-hard NPCs in here. right off the bat they use explosives. That's there's another map too that I've made for you. I'm glad you liked that one. I think it was a different one I made for him, because I made y'all one that's got both y'all's. I made that one the other day. It's kind of like a close range RNG map. I think Rose would like this one as much as she like. It's kind of like that one she does up on the roof with the walls, the blue walls. This is just inside one of those water tanks. I feel you, Swag. I'm the same way with Dolph. As long as Dolph is happy, I'm happy. Holy crap. This one took me a little while to make because of all the little lights I had to put in around the sides. I was kind of thinking, I didn't think the Rockstar logic, where if I would have turned those lights vertically instead of having them point down where they pointed out, they would have shined down more on the map. But I think it looks kind of cool like that because it's dark in the center, and it's kind of like a ring of death type thing. But alright, Gucci, I'll be here. That was pretty tight though, wasn't it? I kind of liked that and the way it turned out. I think it had a cool little look to it. And it's all open. There's no places to hide behind and corner shoot. Which I'm fixing to make another RNG map, but I'm gonna make it where the corners have those little what are they? The little things that shock the shit out of you. I'll put them on the corners that way. For everybody that likes to go over and corner shoot on my maps, that one they won't be able to. This one, I'm not sure about this one, y'all. Right? I'm waiting on the laundry, alright? Doing my thing. Do my thing. That's fine. That's fine, Gina. I'll make you another map. Just gotta let me know, what kind of, stuff you want, what colors, anything like that. So I made this one the other night. I don't know how it's gonna, take effect because, as soon as you kill them. Look, I can't even shoot standing still. Arms, I'm trash today. But as soon as you start killing them and stuff, run and go hide. Yeah, you get back to work. Them kids need you. A bunch of baby kids, anyways. See, they're like, get down here and hide. Like, really? But I mean, it's the same thing. You can get on the back side of that and hide. See, look, watch. So that's what I'm talking about. If you skirt, you ain't wanting to fight. You dying. I'm getting shot down. I'm sitting here talking about hiding over here, and I'm getting shot. I'm trash because I ain't played in a minute. I'm on their side, that's why. But see, if you skirt, this is the wrong side to do it because they're, right over there. Oh, that would have been trash. But see if you can get over here. And now if you skirt, as long as they don't spawn on your side, so that's going to be a trick though. People going to spawn over here with them and people gonna be doing shit like that. Yeah, Eduardo is hit. Damn, it headshotted me. I mean, I can try if you want to. I mean, I just made it thinking, you know, it was kind of like my rendition of where Putter played that one on the roof. It's like, all right, well, it's not exactly the same thing, but I think I will try to make something like that, make little towers in the sky or something, or little platforms. But I'm not seeing some of them. I don't know why they're not showing up. It's not showing any of them as saved. And that one, a little RPG, and it's got kind of like a sniper battle, but you got RPGs. That's the one we went through. And that's the little sniper sky battle. Same thing as like I did that RPG in the sky, just, you know, vice versa. Yeah, he's pretty good with it. You can tell when he's warmed up and when he's not. It's the same way with everybody though. I mean, you can tell when Bing gets on, when he first gets on and tries sniping and stuff. He's a little rusty, and then after a couple little matches, he gets to get in that groove. You know, and works it. But he's good regardless. It's free aim. I mean, I find myself a lot of times I need to go to free aim myself, really, because a lot of times I find myself free aiming instead of locking on anyway. So, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, there's always somebody out there better. And there's Gina Map, and Princess, Gina, all in lights, lit it up. This is actually a pretty fun little map, where it's got the ups and downs and the obstacles in there. And I didn't put anything in it really. It's just Gabby. But it's just, you know, the walls. But that's what took most of the time, is putting up those buildings and spelling the words out. But I thought it was a pretty fun little map. I didn't really, when I came to PlayStation, you know, on Xbox, I did a lot of, you know, run and gun, you know, close range fights. Not many people on Xbox really snipe that much. And then when I came to PlayStation, it's like, damn, don't nobody run and gun. Everybody snipes. I mean, you get out in town, you just out of nowhere get sniped. It's like, dang, bruh. You know, let's get close and throw them hands and stuff. You know what I mean? But no, you gotta get your sniping up on PlayStation. You know, I got hooked up with Bean, and you know he's helped me a whole lot. You know, I really appreciate everything Bean's done for me. But you know, he helped me with my, you know, how to snipe better. I mean, it's, you know, it's more into it than just zooming in and sniping somebody. You know, I knew how to move and stuff like that, but my biggest problem was going into stealth mode while I'm sniping.
You ain't going nowhere.
So this is my grenade volleyball map. got the hand grenades and the. So when you're up close, I don't know if it's gonna make it over. Yep. So I mean. So, it's once you get, once I can get past that going into stealth mode. So I ended up, what I had to do was remap my buttons. I just had to go through and just change a bunch of stuff around. That way, I'd stop, because in my running guns on the PlayStation, for some odd reason, I'd roll and then, change my ammunition. It's like, or I'd change my ammunition, roll, and then change it again. Alright. Me and Dolph on the Xbox got a little troll going on. I got some videos saved for her that I'm going to probably get on her account here in a little bit after I do this. After I finish this stream, I'm probably going to get on her account and make her a video for her. And I'll let her decide if she wants to talk or if she wants to, let it ride. But there, we got a little troll, and once we upload it, people that see it, man, it's going to change. It's going to change how people do, how they act in free roam, because this pisses people off so bad, and it's so funny because they can avoid it, but they don't, and I still haven't figured out why. I mean, I just don't know. This is one I made earlier. It's a 1v1 sniper map, kind of like that beach one, except it's inner city, and this one, I like this one because it's with the time of day it changes too. So I mean, at night, everything gets darker, and the lights, street lights shine, and then in early morning you'll have the fog come through. Well, the best way to do it is like if you're either going passive mode when you first jump on, or while you're loading. I don't know if you can do it when you're loading or not. But once you say you load into game story mode, go to hit your little share button and set up what all you want your stream to look like and say, and then start streaming, and then start. That way you're already ready to go. Unless you spawn it, set your spawn location to like your bunker or apartment or CEO or anywhere that's spawns you into where your room is, or you're inside somewhere you can't be killed, and then set it up from there. Well, then do we'll look at this one. Do like when you spawn in, do a Gerald mission or something. Start the stream up or something like that. Do a Gerald mission, and then, or I don't know if it works if you start it and then back out. If it'll spawn you outside where the location was at, or not, or if you have to finish the mission and it spawns you in. I don't know. Or what you could do. No, you have to come out to do that. Spawn at your hangar. What's up, Gucci?
Oh, you must have a real good reason
I know
to be
there's
here.
some places you can kill yourself or go ghost. I think in your hangar you can actually go ghost with your um, inside the building. When you're inside your hangar, you can go ghost and come outside. Well, it's I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know, if you know it's going to happen, if you know it's going to happen, go ahead and start your stream and be ready for it. I guess. If you know you're gonna get it handed to you, then that's what's up. But at the same time, what if you do good? What if you do the handing? So this is kind of like, I can't even shoot today. It's kind of like that one that everybody watches putter and stuff like that, and see, this is my kind of little rendition of his little map. It's the same setup, everything like that. It's just the reason why I don't stream a lot is because whenever I do get ready to stream, nobody's playing. It's like, who wants to play by themselves? It kind of sucks. But sometimes I guess it's the life an inmate leaves. Life of solitude. I think this is gonna turn out. Panda, what's up? That's what's up. Get your own man. That's what you do. And actually, this one has, I think it's got up to 4 teams. I made it where you could have 4 different teams playing together or playing against each other. Yeah, I was kind of hoping Bean would get on, but I don't know if he's up in Georgia, and I would think he left or brought his system with him, but I don't know. I sent him a message earlier and I hadn't heard anything. That was an unfortunate spawn location. Nobody care. But yeah, I think Hill might like that one. I appreciate that, Panda. I was telling him earlier, I try to make them, a little different. And there's only so much you can do. So many kind of maps you can make. So I mean, it's when you see everybody playing, it's all they look the same way, just a little bit different. Like the little blue barriers, the little walls. Man, that is so played out. And I've started using the little wooden retainer walls. Yeah, trying to make them, make them pop, make them stand out. Everybody's, you run around, the city, and you've seen every bit of Los Santos and Blaine County and everything like that. We'll look at that one too. I think this is another one I made. It's got like 4 teams. I kind of like, start making like little adversary modes and stuff, type maps. I mean, everybody's done running guns and stuff like that. Everybody has, one team versus another team, but you don't hardly see anybody playing these maps with 4 teams. So yeah, it's got 4 different teams you can play as. So I thought this one would be really cool. We get a bunch of people together and have like a, kind of a team deathmatch. I made to change the time. I set it for 10 minutes. Figured, within 10 minutes, everybody should be able to do it. But I think I might add it to 20 minutes. That way, yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, what's up? Hopefully I'll still be here. My internet looks like it's wanting to act crazy. Which I kind of added a little bit here. It's the same thing, just added, some trees and some bushes and stuff to the map. That way it doesn't look exactly the same. I built all these little rocks up and stuff on top of the regular rock that was there. It's also got, sniper spots in it. A couple of spots up top have snipers on them. Some of the high spots you got to climb to get to them. But some of them are in good spots, some of them are not. But that's the price you pay. Hey Max, welcome back. If you want to take the time to go climb up and get them and chance getting a shot while you're doing it, then maybe the rewards will pay off. Man, I don't know how many matches how many maps we went through. I got 2 pages of maps. This is all the maps that I've made. Some of them are like little Gang Attack remakes, and some of them are, new. These are the new ones I've made. RPGs versus Insurgents. It's kind of like the old original style RPGs versus Insurgents before they started screwing with it. This one's going to be pretty cool, I think. I think people are going to like this one. Yeah. Yeah, I got 2 pages of them I've been going through. We'll look at that one. Not so okay Corral. I've bounced back and forth from the first page to the second page, trying to hit the highlights, and then kind of coming back over some of the lesser of the few. But this is at that little trailer park where on story mode you have to go through and blow up all the trailers. Except I made it like a little running gun team deathmatch. Which for some odd reason, every time I'm testing it, it's all showing up as pistols. But why does it look like we're way outnumbered? I think this one's supposed to be one of the... Hide. But anyway, I'm going to get into these little maps. I mean, I kind of like the gang attacks. I mean, they were kind of fun. Yeah. But yeah, that's, pretty much the little gang attack. It's just all blocked in with a ceiling on it. I might make one with pistols. like a, I don't know, do like a revolver match or something. That way it'd be, you got one shot to hit before it reloads. Let's see here, what else we got going on? That was that one that was way too long. Is that the... I think that's the one in the prison. I did one that had like four teams to it too, I think. I don't know. I know there's one that's a team versus team. It's you're on opposite sides of the prison yard, and the only way to get to each other is through this little bitty narrow area. I didn't think about it when I was making it. I was like, we could run through here, or I could get across. Muskets. Make a musket death match. That might be fun. Yeah, this is that one we played. Where you gotta meet up. I always run the wrong direction at first when I come on this thing. I ended up at the very back. But you get up here in this front little corner, and that's about it. That's all you got to run. Am I still going the wrong damn way? No, I'm going right. They're always running the wrong way too. But yeah, it's the only way to get through. You can either go around the building that way, or you can cut through this way. So the first thing people do is they'll come over here and just wait. But anyway, that's that map. Is he? Alright. Well, you know what? It'd be a good time to cut it off, and we've been going for an hour and a quarter already, so, what do you say? We just go ahead on and do that. So, alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. Inmate signing off. Y'all be easy. Alright, man. I appreciate you coming through. If I can ever get this thing to stop. Alright, YOLO. See you, Swag. Appreciate y'all coming through.